below? I'm below? Alright. Think we're gaming. Apologies for no graphics. But welcome to the Rising Stars League season something. We're playing the feud. I'm in full screen, so I have no access to Steam, statistics, anything. So we're gonna get going. It's probably Ontario, maybe, against ODE. There's the face-off. And maybe Ontario wins that one jeet into the zone. Obessa. Sends that around to Goose does Kanye. And now Goose looking same side. Kanye West not going to find the shot there. Or rather, Andrew Gay's not going to quite find the shot. Gets it in looking for Jeetler. And now Goose carrying it left to right. Deep pass to Radades is going to sail wide of his stick. And Moose should be able to pick this up for his team. Chips it lightly around the boards, but an easy pickup here for Dr. Germs in the corner. Centering pass, shot, score! And Radades delivers quickly as just over 30 seconds had passed since that first face-off. Odessa with a 1-0 lead to start out the night. Excellent shot. Better pass. Now Goose sends it around the boards. Gets it around Jeetlor. Germs up. And they're just going to play the dump and chase here. Radades in the zone now. Daleg sends it same side for Spider Geek. Germs on the forecheck does take it away from a moment, but Spider Geek's going to maintain possession here as he sets the body for Andrew Gaze. Doesn't quite find the handle there, and back to Radades it goes. Radades with a shot blocked easily. Kanye West now on the forecheck. Brings it to the left half board. Shot well wide. Behind the net it goes. Jeetlor now picking it up. Tries to go deep. A little bit of a block there by Radades. Sent back in. Ontario now with it. Guided to the corner by Moose. Tries to go around. This one's going to stay behind the net. Still bouncing a little bit though. And a nice block there by Germs, but it still falls to Moose. Sends it deep down the ice for Andrew Gaze with the reception. He's got to turn and fire. It's well wide. And Andrew Gaze once more tries to get it across, but cannot do it. So 3:08 left in the first period. A 1-0 lead here for Odessa in our first game of action tonight. Another deep pass down the ice. Andrew Gaze receives it, but leaves it too close to Kanye's stick. Cleared away by Daleg. Into the corner, past Spider Geek and Radades. Jeet tries to go across, but that's a bad turnover there. Radades with a backhand shot. He scores. His second of the night on a well-placed shot off of a turnover there in his own defensive zone. So Ontario needs to collect themselves a little here. They're making a lot of mistakes. Another centering pass is going to go behind the net. Tries to JSL it, can't quite get it there. So now Moose in his own corner. Gets the breakout started, looking for Andrew Gaze. He does receive it. He's got a little bit of room. Needs to get a pass on, though. Sends it to the front, blocked easily by Goose. And a physics puck there winds up all the way back in Ontario's zone. Ontario in blue sends it around. Past Germs' stick to Andrew Gaze. Up for Jeetler. Not going to be far enough. And so Kanye leaves it for Goose. Chipped back in by Moose. Kanye again. Under 2 to go in the first period. Kanye across to Dr. Germs. And ricochets off a stick. And Germs is going to somehow get this puck once more. He's looking to make it 3-0. Germs, but he misses the pass. It does actually make its way to Radades, though. Andrew Gaze on the turnover. Off the boards. Another turnover. And just not great passing here yet. So far, it's been Odessa by a mile, and Radades' shot trickles in. Tough to see how that one finds the net, but it does, and so Radades with a hat trick. Very fast one here, as we only have 90 seconds left to play in the first period. 3.5-minute hat trick for Radades. Now Jeetler trying to respond here. Has some options open deep. This one's going to be shot wide of the net. Just a bit over. Into the corner for Moose. Centering pass blocked. Jeetlor picks it up. He's got Gaze in front. Jeetlor shot off the side of the net. Turns it back in. Pass in front. Can't catch up to it as Gaze. Moose now pursuing this in the corner. 53 seconds to go in the first period. Spider Geek can't quite catch up to that one. Pass was made by Dr. Germs. Dolly comes out, clears it back up to Spider Geek. And now Gaze, just trying to send this one in, does so. But losing possession is Ontario. And so Goose up the boards to Germs. Off the boards with a pass. Spider Geek lofts a deep pass into the zone. It is caught by Andrew Gaze. The shot was saved easily by Dead Latin, however. And now Goose. He's got Radade's same side board, sends it in front. And the save is made by Daweg. Rebound. They are going to be able to get this 2-on-1 here. With 10 seconds left in the first period. Jeetlor carrying it through. Jeetlor forehand shot. It's wide. Still 4 seconds. Andrew Gay's got to get it in front. He does. Oh, just bashed Jeetlor's stick. And that'll be the end of the first period. So it's 3-0 for Odessa. As a dominant first period of play. The first cracks in the armor began to appear there on that last 2-1. But Jeetlor not able to find the back of the net. So the score stays 3-0. Daweg struggling a little bit at net. Some savable shots going in. We'll see how they respond, especially on the defensive side of things. Radade's going for his 4th shots wide. Germs on the left boards. Picks it up. Backhand shot in. And off the top of the net. Bounces to the back. Rebounded by Spider Geek. Sends it up the same side boards. Andrew Gaze slows down to try to catch this one. It's spun in by Jeetlor. And now Andrew Gaze off the boards to the left point once more. Tries to cut inside. Does Jeet. Not enough possession there. Andrew Gaze. Half ice. Uh-oh, and they've got a little bit of a problem here. This one's carried in by Spider Geek. Germs in, or rather Kanye. And Spider Geek on defense. Germs nearly had it. Still fighting for possession. Deep in blue zone. Radade's back to the right side boards. And he's going to collect this one. Sends it all the way back around to Kanye waiting in the left point. Steps up to the half boards. Tries the shot, does not go. To the corner instead on the opposite side. Dangerous opportunity here if they can collect it, but Andrew Gaze not able to keep that one on the stick. Goose trying to get it away. Andrew Gaze forechecking pretty well there. Pass just wide of Radade's stick, so Spider Geek sends it to the same side boards deep in the enemy zone. And around from Germs to Radade's once more. 3:30 in the second period. 3-0 lead for Odessa. And Goose nearly got ahead of that one. But instead it's Daweg sending it all the way for Andrew Gaze nearly having it as well. Some close passes. And Moose swats it into the zone. Jeetlor's got to speed up a little bit here. Might have a backhand shot. It's poked away by Kanye. And now in the corner, he's just going to dump this one. Spider Geek's going to be able to have a chance to pick it up on his stick and do something with it. They're having a hard time getting serious opportunities on net is Ontario. As that pass by Moose is really not quite what you want. Ontario has to settle with a dump and chase now. Latin staying secure in his net. Jeetlor does catch up to it. The centering pass is there. Shot blocked by the defense. Spider Geek collapsing on the right point. Germs pitches it through, but Daweg should be able to come out easily to grab this one. He's got Moose on the around side. And passes all the way through to Jeetlor. But it was behind him just a bit. And so the turnover goes back the opposite way. Dr. Germs left point backhand shot. Save made by Daweg. And Goose a little dangerous here. Oh, and there's a breakaway. Andrew Gaze has to control this puck. Oh, and not great there. Can't get the pass to his teammate in front of the net. Here's Moose to Andrew Gaze. On the turnover, the shot is saved by Dead Latin on the ground. Rebound. Jeetlor tries to get it in from that angle, but not able to. Jeetlor still has possession, though. Shot in front. Radades collects it. And now Moose skating backwards needs to track this one down. It's going to be Daweg now for his teammate. And Moose slams it off the boards. Jeetlor tried to bring that one in, but Goose with a heads-up defensive play swats it out. Now Moose. Forechecks right there. Moose somehow avoids that. That was Radades right there, and he somehow avoids the forecheck. Clears all the way down the ice. That's going to be a shot and easily turned aside by Dead Latin. Kanye up same sideboards to Radades. Right point. Nice little pull in, but Spider Geek didn't go for it. But he does get around him. Radades with a backhand shot, and he scores! On the inside. And with 1:08 left to go, Odessa 4-0 lead. Face off again, won by Odessa. Kanye tries to carry it through. Now it's Andrew Gaze. Tries to center. Does get it to Jeetlor's shot. Oh, it's off the crossbar. And the centering pass. Oh, and Andrew Gaze is able to knock that one home. Very quick Jeetlor centering pass. Leads to their first goal of the night. As it's 4-1. 41 seconds left in the second period. Ontario really needs to get the offensive zone presence working for them. They're having a hard time establishing there. And that shot goes wide. Ontario back around to Spider Geek. And he's not going to get there, so it's Kanye West. Oh, he misses the shot. And now with just a little time left, Andrew Gaze tries to collect it, but it's immediately spun off of his stick. Spider Geek around to Andrew Gaze, sends it right back around. And just the offensive identity is not here for Ontario. As the period ends, 5 minutes left in regulation, 4-1 lead for Odessa. As we get started here in the third period, puck drops, face-off won by Odessa. Gurms there on the left wing. Shot's going to be wide the net. Radades on the forecheck. Keeps it in, but now Moose is able to get it. Tries to get it to Jeetlor. He does. Around one more, but I think that's where it'll end. As even with a well-placed poke check there, but Moose tries to get the shot off. It's blocked by the defense. Jeetlor low in, and it physics wildly off of his stick. Gaze slow to back check into the neutral zone. Not able to collect the puck. Radades is there. Spider Geek flips it off of his stick onto the boards. And now has possession. Dumps it in. Looking for the pass. And it's Moose. To the left point. Andrew Gaze once more. Lines up a shot. The lob is cleared away by Dead Latin as it was off net. Good hand-eye to get to that puck. Just over 4 minutes remaining in regulation. Spider Geek passes. It's broken up for a moment by Gurms. Jeetlor, though, somehow winds up with it. Goose, now turned over, passes, looking for Radades, intercepted to Spider Geek. Shot in, and behind the net it goes. Gurms collects. Looks to fire deep down the ice. He's got Radades, and he does find the man, but Spider Geek there to help out his defensive partner there. And Andrew Gaze in the corner. Tries to go around with the puck. And Jeetlor now in the forecheck as they change from offense to defense. Goose can't collect the puck. And now Spider Geek's turn. 3:21. That's going to be high over Radades and just bounces over Jeetlor's stick. Jeetlor trying to pressure Gurms pretty strongly here. Gurms goes same side as they get crossed up there. Does Odessa, but no harm, no foul. As the puck still makes its way all the way back to Dog's net and behind it. The Spider Geek turning. Looks for the deep pass to Jeetlor. And Jeetlor with a nice reception. Man in front. Gaze can't get the one-timer off. Just flat off the stick. Goose around. Looking for Kanye. Misread the play. Backhand shot's going to be on net. Blocked easily by the defense, though. I think that was Goose. Good play by him. Keeps his goalie from having to make that save. Spider Geek. To the boards. Lofted up, but Gurms with a nice jumping defensive swat. It's Moose to the same side boards once more. Jeetlor collects. Goose now gets it away to Moose and now Radades. To the same side boards. Gurms lining up a shot. He's going to pass it across. He was hoping that Rite Aids would be able to get there. And Gay's really slow to get that play off, but here's Jeetlor, and they've got a 2-on-1 just like that, 2 minutes to go, but he can't get the speed up, and it's easily poke checked away by Dr. Germs. Spider Geek tries to go back to Jeet. Instead, it's going to be Rite Aid sending it through. Germs all alone in front. Blocked by Spider Geek, though, as there was some good defense there on that 1-on-1. But here's Jeet with a nice reception in close. Jeet shoots, scores, top shelf. And a little bit of life in Ontario as Jeet, for his first goal in the night, makes it 4-2 now. The 2 goals in 90 seconds, definitely not insurmountable. They need to put together that offensive zone pressure, though, because both of those goals so far have come off of really quick rush opportunities. They're having a hard time establishing some organic presence. Dahlweg slow to come out for that one, but he does now. Rite Aid's chasing it down. Sent around from Moose, but that's going to be well past his stick. It may work out, though, as there's Andrew Gaze, tries to get the pass off, but he cannot find the handle. You've got to capitalize on those chances early, and especially more now that it's late. Here at the right point, though, his shot's going to be blocked by the defense. Sails over the net. In the corner, it's Andrew Gaze tracking it down. Sends it back in front. Jeetlor was there. Couldn't find the handle either. Spider Geek. Shot in just off the outside post. Rebound to Andrew Gaze once more. His pass is going to wobble right into the front of the net. Jeetlor tries to get it. Moves to the boards. 39 seconds left in the game. Jeetlor's shot saved by Dead Latin off of the post. And now Germs with a nice pass to Rite Aids. He's got 30 seconds left. And they're just going to try to burn time. Pass is going to go to Jeetlor. And he only gets it through one. Goose now, 20 seconds to go. 2-goal lead. They're nursing it. Goose back to Kanye. Kanye around to Germs. And that should do it. As I don't think they're going to be able to get 2 goals off in this time. We'll see. As Spider Geek tries to get it through. And no, that'll be it. As with 4 seconds left, we'll see if Rite Aids can cap it off with his 5th. Not quite. But 4-2 win here for Odessa. And a 4-goal performance. I'd say he'd be happy with that one. I'm going to Alt-Tab here and check out the upcoming games because, again, I've got it full screen and I don't have 2 monitors, so it's a fun time. looks like we're ready to get started once more. And it is Nova Scotia. What? Victoria versus Milwaukee. Milwaukee and Victoria. Okay, got it. That's Milwaukee with Nikolay Baskov, Legendary Trev, Renegade, Hey Bert, and Minnie. Victoria with Maram, Hawk, Little Al, Tim Jim, and Notled. As play begins, quickly into the Milwaukee zone. Renegade now sending it deep for Nico. And he's got a lane. Man in front. There's Minnie. Oh, the pass just past his stick. Minnie does collect it. Tries to turn and reverse field here. Not led. Weakly back that side. And now Hawk's going to pick it up. He's got Al. Pass is going to go just past him. And back to not let it goes. Not let in. And Hey Bert returning back to net. He does make the save. The rebound is still there. Al and Hawk both trying for it. And now it's going to be Little Al turning. He's got Hawk in front. The pass is there. Hawk! Oh, what a shot! But it's above the net. Wow. Very close to being a highlight reel goal. But instead it ends up just as a missed opportunity. As there's a physics puck. And once more, 3:48 left in the first period. Still nothing between Milwaukee here in blue and Victoria in red. Trev bringing it in at the blue line now. Tries to turn around with it. Instead, turns it over to Hawk. Lines up a shot that's going to be on net. Hey Bert with the save. That one was dropping pretty quickly. And good reaction time there. Renegade now. Into neutral ice. Skating with it. Looks for the shot. It's blocked by Hawk, I believe. Still carries it through, though, after Notled tries to get it off. And again blocks the pass. Forcing some confusion there on the breakout. They're having to slow it down. Hawk's going to get all the way up the ice. Looked for Al. Turns it over to Trev, around to Nico. Hawk is there. Lines it up. Tries to go to Al, but Renegade now with it. And they've got a 2-on-2. The shot is blocked, but he does maintain possession. Try to go across to Minnie. Loses it to Maram, up to Al. And now Trev. Back to Hawk. And that's going to be a dump to Nico. As Hey Bert waves him through. Nico all the way down the ice and looking to get the forecheck established is Milwaukee at the right point. Blue line, Trev shot. And I think that might have been on net. Minnie with the puck here. Behind the enemy net. Pitches it back out to the left side. Backhand shot easily blocked by the defense. That one just trickled through. Over halfway done with the first period here. Some nice saves by Hey Bert and a nearly all-star goal by Hawk. Easily saved by Tim Jim there was that puck. And that's been the biggest thing to speak of was Hawk's near goal. I'm not sure that Hey Bert could have caught up to it if that had been on net. All the way up to Little Al now. And Victoria misses another pass opportunity. We've mostly seen stretch opportunities for both teams. Nothing too close. Aside from that Hawk pass. They're just looking to get it going off of the rush. Now not led. He's got Al trying to escape from Renegade. And now Al finds a little bit of space. It's going to be a shot off the crossbar by not led. Two very close opportunities that Victoria have had. But instead they start back in their zone once again with just under a minute left in regulation of the first period, rather. Nice little move by Notled to get to the outside. Lines up a shot. It's going to be into the corner. Hawk is going to get there. He's got Al in front. The pass is there. Hey Bert doesn't get the clear, but Al was not there either. Legendary Trev now picking it up. 40 seconds in the first period. Pass deflected by Hawk. Gets through to Maram. And back to the left point. Swatted away by Hawk, making the midair plays today. Nico with a choppy pass. Looked like he was trying for the lob shot. Here's Minnie, though. Tries to get back in front. The shot is saved there by Timothy Jimothy. And cleared away by Not Led. Hawk nearly able to get that puck once more. But cleared away by Nico. As that should end the first period. Tim Jim's just going to kill this one in front of his net and then go across with it. Scoreless game between Victoria and Milwaukee. Their second one promises to be a good one. Will Hawk break out before Victoria can get something else going? We'll see. As the second period begins, is Milwaukee with it. Minnie in his own zone, deep to Nico, all the way into the corner. Nice little offside pass there. Nico to the boards. But it's Not Led. Turning it over to legendary Trev. Milwaukee again in their own zone. To the boards. Renegade there. Nico played well. Renegade tries to get the shot off. It's blocked. Nico picks up the rebound. It's going to go in front, but blocked by Moran. Got his stick in the right place. And Little Al gets it through, and he's got Not Let across. Al lining up for a shot, and legendary Trev is able to steal that one away. So Renegade back the other way from Milwaukee. He's got Minnie deep. Oh, I think he dangled himself out of that possession there. As it's going to be Hawk the other way on a one-on-one. Hawk lines up a shot. Nice block. The rebound. Hawk is going to get there in the corner. Gets the pass out. Blocked by Renegade in midair once more. Some great defense there. You can tell Hawk is very, very much wanting these goals to go through, obviously, but lots of effort and so far no reward. Minnie pokes it into the zone, Not Led, retrieving it. Around to Hawk. And Minnie and Nico there. Nico with the reception. Backhand shot's going to be wide. The rebound. Oh, Minnie off the crossbar and out. And that's about as close as you can get. Trev colliding there. Minnie cuts inside, tries to get this puck in. And deep across it goes, all the way back to Nico. 3:10 in the second period. Still scoreless. Milwaukee and Victoria. That pass is going to be short, but Minnie's able to catch up to it. Trying to turn back up ice. Hawk, a little deflection there. Renegade tries to get back up to it. Nothing doing. Back to Nico. And Milwaukee in blue going right to left. Deep pass to Renegade. Can't catch up. And Not Led. Back to the same boards for Hawk. Oh. And a little bit dangerous there as that one's going to land in front on the physics. Bounced wildly off of Hawk's stick. Certainly not intentional. Legendary Trev lofts it through. And it looks like we've lost someone for a moment there on red. Hawk dropped out for a second, I think. Maybe I missed something else. Backhand shot by Legendary Trev. Easily saved. Rebound. Minnie couldn't get the shot lined up as the defense caught up very quickly. I think my ping might be jittering here. Nico on the half boards. Receives it on his backhand. Doesn't have too many options. Sends it all the way back to the front. And now Renegade backhand shot. Turned to the corner. Hawk. The boards. It's Not Led. Nico playing defense. Oh, Nico tries the one-time pass to Little Al. Can't quite catch up to it, though. And now trying to get that offensive possession started is Victoria. Hawk sending it in. Blocked by the defense there in neutral ice. Another block. And now Minnie. Finally, they're able to get it off of his stick and Not Led. The same side boards for Hawk. Legendary Trev closing on him. Hawk with a pass over. Still for about 2 moves. And now he still has it somehow. Hawk. Backhand shot's going to be a goal! Right off the top corner. Bounced off and sat on the line for what felt like eternity. Haybert not able to clear that one, and so Hawk finally breaks through for his first of the game. Makes it 1-0 Victoria. Trev misses the clear, so Haybert sends it through. Missed pass. Back to legendary Trev. Bounces it through. Renegade not there. Getting the other way. And it's going to be not led. Mini picks it off, though. And tries to wheel to the front of the net. Instead passes it back behind. Little Owl across. Mini chips it. And it lands to Renegade. And look like he's got a little bit of time there. Renegade shot wide of the net into the corner. Hawk turning. Deep to the same side boards. This Little Owl. And oof, would have been dangerous if he could maintain possession. Haybert to the opposite corner. Renegade fighting for possession. And it looks like Hawk's going to get one last shot opportunity off. No, it's going to be well wide. That'll end the period. 1-0 Victoria. As legendary Trev follows that timeout. The play is timed out right now, so no worries. Like we're about to get started once more. And the face-off is initiated. Face-off drops. And carried through. Little Owl. Going across. Who's looking for a Hawk? It's Mini. Same side boards. Nico is there. He's right in front of the net. Shot scores! And uncovered in front. Cannot leave Nico alone like that. He ties it up for Milwaukee. And Milwaukee with a face-off win. Nico with a shot. Oh, and I think a save there by Tim Jim. Could not tell if that was going to make it on net or not. Now Little Owl turns, tried to spin it to not led, but a little too fancy. As it looks like Milwaukee poke check themselves out of an opportunity. Same side boards deep to not led. Receives, tries to turn with it, does get it through, but Nico waiting there. Receives it, he's got Little Owl on the forecheck. Turns and evades him. Nico, out behind his goal line now in front. To his own blue line, takes a shot, it's going to be wide. Renegade in the corner, spins it to the front of the net, and Nico picks it up. Nico, looking for a shot. Oh, and a defensive block there. Sends it above the net, back in front, and cleared again. Good play there by Timothy Jimothy. 3:43 in the third period, 1-1 tie between Victoria and Milwaukee. Shot blocked by the defense once more. Oof. And another pass attempt blocked. But some issues on the defense, and the Hawks going to score. Oh, no! It rims out again. And that's a very frustrating time. That was a guaranteed goal, but just a bit too much on the vertical. Would have made it 2-1. Instead, Milwaukee trying to respond with a chance in front. Can't get there. Now Hawk on the other way. High board pass. Mini smacks it out of the air. And it lands to him. Oh, a nice step over by Mini. Mini's going to have a shot. Oh, just behind the net. Beautiful lineup, but just not quite there on the accuracy. Very close from the blue line. Uh-oh, and Little Al there deflects the pass attempt. That one's going to go behind the net, physicking all the way. And Blue's going to catch up to it. It's Milwaukee on the forecheck, not led though. Is going to be able to recover. And now Victoria trying to respond. Little Al should catch up to this one. Same side boards. It's Hawk. Cuts inside. And now loses it. Poke checked by Renegade. In the body, it's Nico. Oh, he's going to have a chance. Nico lines it up. Nico shot. Scores! Went grounder on that one. Sneaks it past the pad. And Timothy not able to stop it. It's 2-1 Milwaukee. Just under 2 minutes to go in regulation. As Renegade. Good forecheck there. Little Al too far away. Renegade looking for the pass in front. Doesn't find the handle on the puck. And so it's Little Al. Passes across for not led. Turning with it. And back across to Little Al. Deflected by Nico. Al shot. It's going to spin around the net. And Hawk back in front. Ooh, picked up by the defense and turned away. Good presence of mind there. Not always easy to keep from ungoaling those, no matter what level you're at. As Victoria tries for the breakout. Victoria had a dominant presence all game, but they didn't score when they needed to. And so they find themselves down 1 goal here with just over a minute left to play in regulation. Good stop there by Little Al, or rather, I think that was not led. As Victoria goes across, it's Little Al. Center ice. Turning aside, and gets it all the way up to not led. Not led. Oh, can't find the shot. Back in front. Oh, and just past the stick once more. Moram just needs to get this back in the zone as Minnie is there. He's going to have a shot opportunity. The shot is there. Big save by Timothy. And now 39 seconds left. Cutting it through. It's going to be not led. He's all alone. Not led backhand shot. Scores! And they tie it up 2-2 with 32 seconds left in the final period of regulation. Beautiful shot there by not led. And what a pass to find him as he was open. Now with the momentum, we'll see. Can they keep this one out of overtime? They'd like to score fast. 20 seconds left. Now Milwaukee has the puck. They go aggressive. Are they just going to run out the period? Renegade. Up the boards. Back to Hawk. And now, hey, Bert, with 8 seconds left, Shirley just going to dump it down. Dangerous there. Not led picks it up, but he's not going to have the time. As that'll do it for regulation. We're going to overtime. Free hockey. Well, freer hockey anyway. As 5 more minutes. We'll play another period. It's golden goal. Timothy with that save set up the play. They were able to tie it up just over half a minute to go. We'll see if they carry that momentum with them into overtime. Legendary Trev with the face-off win brings it back to Renegade. Same side boards, and that's a miss, but Moram turns off of it too early. Now Moram with a backhand shot, blocked by Trev, I think, and a shot's going to be wide. Hawk looks to do something with it. Skitters all the way back to neutral ice. Back in by not led. Hawk, he's got a man in front, turning with it. Lots of angle. Bounces it all the way back to not led. Skates in. Half board. Shot. So, no, he scores! Oh, and hey, Bert, it looked like he had the save, but it rammed off the bottom of his stick and goes in, so not led with a second. That's a game-winning goal. As Victoria Salsa, they end up winning the game in overtime, 3-2. That's a tough one to lose, but very closely played game by Victoria Milwaukee. And I think Timothy's save ended up making the difference there for them. Got them that one last opportunity they needed to tie it in overtime. And then they just came through and delivered. So our final game of the evening is going to be the Rochester Americans, and they'll be taking on the Bossier Shreveport Mudbugs. I need to actually check out to see which one is which. Galchenyuk. Okay, so blue's going to be Bossier Shreveport, and red will be Rochester. Then we'll take a short break and we'll be back with you when the action starts once again. And these are the top two teams in the RSL right now. Bossier Shreveport rather, 3-1 0-0, 11 points. Rochester 2-1 0-0 with 8 points. There's a rescheduled game on there, so Rochester does have a game in hand. Could be tied with first if they win that one. Scheduled to be played February 19th. All right, we're finally ready to get started. And I think that's Dick Doug, Avi, Splurgeon, Nova, Stamkos for Rochester, and Kapanen, Quacky Face, Gouch, Mort, and Paco for Bossier Shreveport. So we get started. Face off, won by Bossier. It's going to be tough to figure out. Let's call them the Mudbugs, I guess. Around to Nova. He just smacked it off the boards. It's going to work out for them as Stamkos gets to it first. Turns with the puck. Oh, but he loses it at that last edge of the play. Galchenyuk with a nice reversal there. And Mort, he's got Galchenyuk back across. Maybe he was looking for Paco. Quacky Face with the reception. Oh, back to Gouch. Couldn't get there in time, though. Now Rochester. Backhand pass is blocked by Galchenyuk, almost right back into the net. Avi's going to leave that one be as Splurgeon comes back to it. Sends it deep around for Novastar. Poked away by Mort to Galchenyuk. And they've got a nice 2-on-2 going. Blocked away, though, very quickly. And both Rochester players turn away from it. Gives Paco a route. Paco with a shot behind the net. Spin pass in front. Gets deflected, and now Stamkos on the attack. And it's poke checked by Paco. Bodied Splurgeon and Paco with the puck. Sends it to Galchenyuk, but it's going to be Dick Dug. Quacky face. And back behind Cavi's net. And Bozier tries to get it in front. They do. The shot's far too high. And a golden chance in front. Can't blow too many of those. As Stamkos gets around one. Poke check makes it of no consequence. Here's Splurgeon with the backhand. Blocked by the defense. And Nova's going to get to this one. In the corner. Centering pass. Blocked easily. But Splurgeon once more will chip this back into the zone. Forecheck slow to get started. Now Stamkos turns. Mort moving right to left. There's Quacky face across. And Galchenyuk couldn't pick it up. The Novastar. To the boards. Sends it deep. Paco makes the block. Stops it and chips it through. Galchenyuk in front. Galchenyuk, but he misses the shot as it just hung on his stick. Nova looking for Stamkos. Just past him. But he gets the rebound off of the clear attempt. Blocked by Mort on the shot as the goal was empty for a moment. Paco. Deep. The same side boards. Galchenyuk picks it up. Pitches it back to the right point. Paco's shot blocked by Stamkos. Another 2 minutes to go in the first period. Still scoreless. Rochester in red. And Bozier Shreveport in blue. Nova turning. Makes the body. Splurgeon with it. Off the boards. Looks for Stamkos. But Paco gets to it first. The shot's going to be just wide. Galchenyuk in the corner with a nice pass. But it bounces over a stick. Paco's shot. Blocked in front. And the rebound goes to the corner. Sent out all the way to Novastar as he chases on the forecheck. Mort carries around. Across to Quacky face. Couldn't get the stick down in time. And so Splurgeon as Rochester tries to get it out. But no, it's blocked by Galchenyuk in the corner across to Quacky face. Missed to Nova. And Stamkos picks it up there. Got a lot of men to beat. Can't get it past one. Paco. Chips though. And Stamkos now has a one-on-one. Stamkos backhand shot. Oh, it's off the corner. And rebounded to Paco into his proper corner. As opposed to the post is what I was thinking. Quacky with a nice reception. Pokes it off the boards. Gets it through, but no one on the opposite side. 34 seconds in the first period. Paco blocks that pass. Rochester from their own zone once again. Little turnover there. Nova pokes it to the left point. Shirtless Doug bounces it, but it's going to be lost to Galchenyuk. He's going to have opportunity to get a shot off here. To the blue point. Oh! What a save by Cavi. Mort with another shot, and it goes wide of the crease. So that'll do it for the first period. Capped off by a great save by Cavi. Off a wicked shot by Galchenyuk. It's Rochester and Bozier Shreveport. No score as we enter the second period. Puck drops as Rochester gets the face-off. Sent through. Behind the net. Stamkos tries for the poke. Couldn't get it, and so now Nova takes over on the forecheck. Pass makes its way to Galchenyuk. Nice reception. In front, there he is. The shot, he scores! That Quacky face delivers. Gets the top shelf. Fantastic pass, better shot. 1-0 for Bozier Shreveport Mudbugs. as Rochester wins the face-off. Reverses field. Nova Star loses it, and now dangerous here. Backhand by Mort, but it's wide. Splurging up the boards. Galchenyuk tries to pick it off, but it took a wicked bounce off of his stick. And now turning it back to Nova Star to Stamkos, blocked by Quacky Face, Dick Dug in the corner, at his half boards rather. Now to the point. Little battle there, as Nova Star should be able to get this one easily. Backhands it in. Easy save by Cap. Technically a shot. And there's another shot. Tipped away by Cap as it was over the net. Backhand shot. That's going to be on net, and Splurgeon scores! Sneaks it through and ties it up. Rochester responds quickly with 3:46 left in the second period. And that's exactly what you want. Clumsy face-off as Galchenyuk picks it up. He's got a little bit of an angle for a pass. Tries to get it to the boards, but trying to do too much. Splurgeon pitches it away. And now Stamkos takes over on the forecheck. Turns back across as Mort. Picked up by Rochester. There's Nova. Back across. Looked for Stamkos. Stamkos couldn't get a shot off, though. Nova chips it weakly to the net. Cap spins it off the backside of the boards. Sends it again by Dick Dug. They're at least maintaining some presence here in the offensive zone, but no serious consistent pressure to speak of. They look to change that on this next possession. Splurge into Stamkos. And Paco picks it up. Dumps it deep. Cavi clears it, but poor rebound control. Nearly lets the shot off. Splurging easy up the boards. Nova with a nice body, and Stamkos turns. Oh, he's going to get there. Stamkos has a chance. Oh, what a save by Kapanen. Off of a grounder, tried to go 5-hole. Good hand-eye there. Cavi around to Dick Dug. But I assume this is Dick Dug. I'm not sure. Have to double check. I feel like I could be wrong. All the way down to Paco. As he runs into his own goalie. Dangerous here. Nova Star to the right point. Splurgeon's got a lot of ground to make up. He skates, makes the shot. Gouch blocks. And now Nova tries to get the block off of Quacky Face. Mort has the puck. Goes back across, short side to Paco. Same side boards to Quacky. Turns it over to Splurgeon. Ramps it off Gouch's stick. And now Stamkos into the zone. No, it's across to Splurgeon. And Quacky Face is going to get there first. Shot's going to be on. Cavi with a save. To the corner it goes. Stamkos around. It's going to be Splurgeon not getting there, though. And Paco lines up a shot wide. Quacky into the corner now. To the boards, it's Mort. Keeps it in. Shot blocked by the defense as it was going wide. Splurgeon chips it off the boards to Nova Star. And sticks collide back to Dick Dug, probably. Maybe. Who knows? And that's going to be around. Splurgeon can't get there. Paco with a shot blocked by the defense. Gouch picks it up, tries to turn with it. And Mort just pokes it into the zone. Last man back, good play. Quacky Face lofts it to the left point. Paco picks it up, has to collect it. And the gather took a little too long. So Quacky Face passes to the front. Galchenyuk skates pretty far back to get it. Tries to wind up a shot. Nothing doing, but Quacky Face should be able to pick this one up. He does. To the left point it goes. A lot of zone time here, Paco. With a shot, back to Mort. On the deflection. Mort with a shot! Oh! Tipped down by Cavi. And that looked dangerously close to an own goal. But it stays out. Nova can't clear. Quacky Face in. He's got Gouch in front. Paco on the boards. Mort all the way around. Goes in front! Oh, the shot does not come, though. 4 seconds left in the period. Mort comes inside. Backhand shot blocked by the defense. Here it is! Oh, it's just on the line! And it does not go in. The time expires in the period. 1-1, the score remains. So I thought for sure that puck would go in. Instead, Rochester gets away with one. We'll see what they have lined up for the third period as the face-off begins. Puck drops back to Splurgeon. And back at it with Quacky Face. Lines up a backhand shot. Saved by Cavi into the corner. Sent through by Novastar. Finds the crease. And it's going to be Stamkos with the reception. Stamkos shot! Oh! Roofs it, but it's out. He goes rim and out. Backhand shot saved easily. Stamkos picks up the rebound. Back to Splurgeon at the right point. Pokes it through. Back to Stamkos. And through one defender's stick. Nova chasing this one as Quacky Face mishandles it for a moment. Galchenyuk tries to get it through. Novastar now chasing this one. Just going to try to block it. Oh, it's just wide of the net. Skating up quickly at the left point. The backhand shot goes wide once more. A little bit of ping pong here. Going to be all the way back now to Rochester's zone as Cavi comes out. Oh, but he can't. That's actually the restricted zone. No. There's Quacky Face. And across. Oh, Galchenyuk couldn't find the handle. Open net was right there. But the puck just sailed harmlessly past his stick. Stamkos pitches it up to Novastar. And it's going to go past him. Kapanen now. All the way to Galchenyuk. It's going to be past his stick. And now Quacky Face. Can't get there. Goes back to Paco. Collects it at the left point. Backhand shots wide. Quacky's there. He's got Gouch on the backside. Quacky shoots and scores. Thought he was going to pass that, but instead he pulls the trigger. Gets the goal. But now they've left the center open on the faceoff. The shot's wide, though. Busted play, but a wasted opportunity for Stamkos. And now 3:18 left in the third period. As Bozier Shreveport has staked himself to one goal lead, and Galchenyuk with an amazing play. Just chips it right over the stick of the goalie. And now 3-1. Looks like Rochester falling apart just a little bit here in these late stages of the game. We'll see if they adjust their play style at all. Paco around to Quacky Face. Got plenty of time. Quacky Face lofts it through. And now Dick Dug. Got a man across. It's going to be Stamkos has to stop. Pitches it to Novastar. Flicks the shot, but it's wide. And Kapanen tries to send it through. Can't get the clear going. And Dick Dug picks it up. Back to the boards. Stamkos has a long way to skate, but I think he's going to be able to get it. Back to the right point once again. Splurgeon. Can't keep it. And now Quacky Face. He's got a lane. Backhand shot. Cavi save. Rebound out to the front. And the shot. Save again. Oof. Cavi's having a hard time keeping those rebounds out of the shooting lanes. But so far, it hasn't hurt him too badly. Just pretty dangerous. 2 minutes left in regulation. Now Nova's got a one-on-one. He's got one man to beat. Ah, nice play by Mort. Keeps that out of the D zone. And now Splurgeon sends it around. Dick Dug, Quacky Face on the forecheck. Turning quickly and a nice body there by Galchenyuk, but Dick Dug still winds up with it. Backhand pass to Stamkos. Has to turn it back to Dick Dug. Sends it to Novastar. And he, can't quite get there. Just past him. All the way to Cavi. Lofts it through. Novastar should have a little bit of space, but he slowed up a little too much. Dick Dug misses the puck, and now Galchenyuk and Quacky, they've got a 2-on-1. Plays the time. 1:13 left on the clock. Splurgeon around to Stamkos. This one's going to be physicked all the way back behind Kapanen's net. He's going to stay there and let Mort pick this one up on his defense. But it turns it over to Novastar. Novastar makes the shot. Oh, it's off the outside post. They've had a lot of close chances here, but Rochester has to start capitalizing. 2-goal deficit, under a minute to play. Galchenyuk skating forward on the forecheck. Gets to it, back to Paco, keeps it in. Shot's going to be easily blocked, but more time in the zone here for Bossier City. And Nova pokes it through. Quacky is just going to try to take time off the clock again. Finds his man, that's Galchenyuk deep in the zone. All the way back to Paco. Nice passing play. Paco finds the lane. Gouch almost tips it down. Not quite there, though. One last chance here, I think, for Nova. And he does not cleanly receive it. 12 seconds left in the game. Around Paco. Splurgeon has to block this puck, and that'll be it. No time left. That'll do it. 3-1 the score. As Rochester falls to Bossier Shreveport. The Mudbugs take it. And that'll be it for our cast tonight. Hope you enjoyed. Apologies for the relative low quality of the stream as far as the graphics go. But hope you enjoyed it. As always, we thank you for watching. And have a great evening.